Market is actually in a terrible place, and I do want to go and try some new video and tell you the news about the crypto market and what's actually happening, and not just the KOLs that post about it on Twitter and what you see and you panic. So with that said, we jump straight into a laptop. One important thing that I am doing right now, and I do think it's a good time to go and do it, I went on and purchased myself a new breakout account for $100,000. As we see here, you're able to buy a $100,000 final account for only $725, which is what I did here. But you can also go lower. You can get a $25,000 final account for only $250. So it is completely up to you, or you can go crazy and go for a $200,000 account as well for 1.5K. It is completely up to you. But how does it work? Well, it's a prop firm. I will leave the link, by the way, for you to go and join, and you do get a nice discount if you go and buy with my code. But what is happening right here? Well, I think not that the bottom is in, but I will try and do a bit of a crazy thing. So I'm gonna go long on hype because I do think it's gonna be absolutely good, and I will place a $37,000 order over here once it gets everything sorted, and as well as over on Ethereum. So over here you can go and trade, and basically a prop firm allows you to go and trade, as we see here, with any amount of money up to your free margin account. What allows you to basically go and do is to simply have a bigger amount of money for a less amount of money. So you are risking your initial capital, yes, because there are a max of drawdown, but it allows you to go and buy even more. So right now, what am I gonna do? I will probably go and open up probably a short position on this one because the market is very shaky, and I will just aim at a 10% profit, 10%, and then I sell, 10% and then I sell. But if I make 10% of a $100,000 trade, that's $10,000 in profit. And instead, if I make a 10% on a, let's say, $275 or $999 that I used to buy this account, I would only make $99. So this is why I trade as well on Breakout, which I do really, really like it. So make sure to go and join it down below. Although I first want to go and see right now over on MetaMask, over here, that MONAD has given out a little bit of fee money in terms for their upcoming airdrop, and whether or not you are eligible or not, simply go and insert the wallet address that you did go and utilize to go and receive a bit of funds, so that you are able to go either and buy or sell at launch over on MONAD. So all you gotta do is simply go to your wallet, which I used the Phantom one, use the Ethereum wallet that you have it, and so put it here and reply. So the mainnet is coming soon, which means also the airdrop is gonna come soon if you are eligible for it. Talking about my position in these crazy markets, which we're gonna be looking at the news that we do have as well. Over here on Gravity, I am still on a long, and yes, I do have some very nice liquidation price in terms of that they are quite low, so we could be okay, even though Link is kind of like, scaring me as it is going towards the $9. But nonetheless, over on Gravity, the airdrop and the points have been accumulated this week as well. 56 points from last week. I'm scaling through the ranks. And talking about the Gravity point, here is a little bit of a breakdown for you, as there was a 150,000 weekly point that have been going out. It was 40% volume, 50% TV and open interest. As we see here, a USD per point is about $25.90. So if you are farming the airdrop, and now I did receive 56 points times $30 more or less, basically $1,500 a week in farming the airdrop. And I do believe that they are launching, and they will be launching, as we see here, at over $1 billion valuation, because their analysis, their data are really, really good, and they are on a continuous growth. Another one that is coming very soon is, of course, Pacifica over here, which I will leave the link down below. If you already done an account both with Gravity and Pacifica, go and open a second one, go and open a third one, because you could be eligible for 4 or 5 different accounts at a lower tier than just aiming for one at a bigger tier. But nonetheless, over on Pacifica, 1 point that we do have right here, I got 10,000 points. 1 point as of right now is scheduled to be about 30 to 40 cents in the pre-market. As we see here, Pacifica is also doing really good with billions-dollar daily volume without a single problem. So make sure to go and utilize. These are the 2 areas that I am focusing on the most in terms of trading. Yes, it's a terrible time for trading, but you can also join me over on Telegram, where I do give you all the opinion. And also, talking about the market, I did share it here on Telegram, but I do want to share it with you so that you also know what is happening with the crypto market and why we are going down. So as we see here, We got the Bitmain bought 30 million in Ethereum, raising its holding to 3.4 tokens worth about $13 billion, nearly 3% of the total supply, which means people are still believing. Whether or not the crypto market is going down, people are still believing on it. The event that basically made everything go down, aside from people selling, etc., is the fact that Wintermute CEO, there was rumors that Wintermute would go on and make a lawsuit against Binance. Now, this one has been, thrown out the window, and Wintermute CEO denied rumors for suing Binance, saying the firm never planned to do it and remains financially stable, so there should be no problem for it. And this is basically what everything are going mad about, the fact that there could be some, oh, I sue you, oh, I do this, oh, I do that type of play. But yeah, they are selling, and a lot of people are selling online. The big exchanges are selling money right now, and that is also why the price is going down. But nonetheless, as we see here, Strategy bought 397 Bitcoin for $45 million, raising the total to more than close to a million Bitcoin worth $69 billion, which is over 3% of the total supply. Crypto Fund shows 360 million in outflows after Husky's Fed marks, while Solana ETFs drew 421 million in inflows. Kraken now lets EU traders post crypto as collateral for derivatives until MIFID rules, which is expecting its regulated offering. Biotech firms Tremune raised 540 million to buy Canton Coin and launch a crypto treasury, joining major institutions on the Canton network. So there are still a lot of things happening in the crypto world. Even though people are selling, a lot of people are accumulating. The big whales are accumulating. Animoca brands will list on Nasdaq as well. The Ripple launches a US prime brokerage for XRP and other assets after a 1.25 billion hidden road acquisition. Ripple acquired the wallet tech firm Paralyze as well, pushing its 2025 crypto investment to 4 billion. So there are a lot of things happening in the market. Yes, everybody's panicking. Yes, everybody's selling. And yes, also I am in, trying to go a bit on loss. The two positions that I do have open are Hype and over there on Gravity. I got both Hype and the Chainlink one. Why? First of all, I'm earning Airdrop on both of these. Open interest counts a lot in all of these protocols for the crypto. It's trading volume, but as well as open interest. So I am sticking with it. I am doing open interest and I am leaving it there. Thankfully, I didn't go crazy on it. Only 5x position and a 3x position that allows me to go and have a liquidation price of about $9 on Chainlink, as well as $19 on Hype, which yes, we could see it, but I will add collateral. Why? Because adding $500 of collaterals allows me to even go and make that in half. The same one goes over here on Pacifica. I do have a Hype long, which if we do bounce back, Hype is going to be, in my opinion, one of the best players to bounce back. And I do have a liquidation price at about $29. And I also do have it over on Hyperliquid, which of course you can still join. You're still in time to go and join the airdrop for season 2. I would suggest over on Hyperliquid, even better to have 3 to 4 to 5 different wallets, because it's better to have a few more small wallets that are going to go and grab the airdrop than try to be on the top one, because you're not going to be there's so many people. And also over here, I do have a 5x Hype position at $30.39 in terms of liquidation price, but I will be adding more collateral in case we go even lower. So this is my plan. This is a crypto news. Let me know what you think down in comments below. It's a tough time. We are all in it, but quitters are not maker. If you go and sell, try to hedge it, try to be smart about it, and I will see you all in the next video.